The climate's a little scary right now. That was a huge thing for all of my peers. I'd say we're not quite 50-50, but pretty close. A lot of us are going to grad school if we're able. And then everyone else who's getting into it, it was definitely a concern whether there's a teacher shortage. So getting a job isn't a problem, but in terms of what is my job going to look like, I got to make sure I'm going to the right school with the right admin and the right team. And just, I don't want to be a robot, like
Mm,
repeating a lesson. If my principal walks in and is observing me and they have my lesson plan and they're like, oh, well, you didn't exactly say blah, 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 like that's not a school anybody probably wants to work in. But, some scripted is good. I've seen a lot of literacy programs and I've heard a lot of complaints from the teachers that they change every 2 years and you feel like you finally get a grip on it and then you lose it. I'm not the biggest fan of the literacy programs, but it's good for everyone to have a baseline or something to lean off of. But I find that I'd rather lean off a person rather than a company. So if one of the other fourth or fifth grade teachers on your team has been doing this and it's been working, let's get into that. I'm going to use that lesson, adopt it for my class and go. And just really, we have all these resources and things to help us. And it's important that we use them so that we're not continuously just planning away and having no life outside of the classroom. But if you don't put your personal twist or you don't consider your students and what you're planning and what you're making, then they're not going to be helped. And it's the same thing with creating a playbook. Like I'm doing that right now I'm going to coach high school girls flag football in California, which I'm super excited about. And I have like 27 plays that I just made and that I've had and adjusted towards their game, but I haven't met any of my players. So I have positions and stuff that I have an idea of the type of player I want there. But since I haven't met any of those girls, I couldn't tell you whether or not those plays would be successful right now because I don't know our personnel. So it's the same in the classroom. If you don't teach to a person rather than teaching from a curriculum, then it's not going to be as successful.